हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वी आर डिस्कसिंग द प्रोसेस ऑफ स्पर्मेटोजेनेसिस। तो अब तक हम ये देख चुके हैं कि स्पर्मेटोजेनेसिस प्रोसेस के अंदर हाउ द जर्म सेल्स फॉर्म द spermatids and then these spermatids get transformed into the motile functional spermatozoa. So now we will discuss how this transformation take place, how the spermatids which are formed from the process of spermatogenesis are converted into the functional and motile spermatozoa. This process of transformation is or sperm. This process of transformation of spermatids into the spermatozoa is known as spermiogenesis. Like here we have seen that 4 spermatids were formed. हम देख चुके हैं पहले कि पूरा जो प्रोसेस था स्पर्मेटोजेनेसिस जो प्रोसेस थी थ्रू द डिफरेंट डिवीजन द 4 spermatids will form. 4 spermatids बने थे and all these 4 spermatids are haploid in nature. ये haploid nature के थे and after that they get differentiated into the functional spermatozoa. उसके बाद ये functional spermatozoa के अंदर differentiate हो जाएंगे. They will become the functional spermatozoa and this process is known as spermiogenesis. इस process को हमने नाम दिया था spermiogenesis. Now let's see what are the main changes which take place during this process. The process is spermiogenesis. Now we will see what changes take place during this process of spermiogenesis. If we talk about the changes, the first change that take place during during the process of spermiogenesis, first change is into the nucleus. Now nucleus will become condensed. Nucleus will become condensed and here it become condensed due to the loosening of the mRNA and the acidic proteins. So nucleus will condensation, we can write it condensation of nucleus. Nucleus will become condensed और ये कैसे condense होगा? It will become condensed by the losing of mRNA and acidic protein. तो acidic protein और mRNA को ये lose कर देगा. उसके बाद बचा क्या? What it will remain here with this nucleus? The remaining part which will be remained here is the DNA and the basic protein. So mRNA and acidic proteins are loosed from this nucleus. They will get loose, so we can cross it. They will get loose, and the nucleus will kept only DNA and basic protein that will remain in the nucleus. ये चीज सिर्फ प्रेजेंट रहेगी और इसके ये जो चेंजेस यहाँ पे हो रहे हैं इन स्पर्मेटिड से स्पर्मेटोजोआ बनने के दौरान न्यूक्लियस will become condensed due to the loosening of mRNA and acidic proteins. Only it will kept with it DNA and basic proteins. With this, there is one more change which will take place into the nucleus, and this is the change into the shape of the nucleus. Now, nucleus will become pointed. Nucleus will become pointed, and it will present at the anterior and will present रहेगा oval and flat. It will become oval and flat. So, nucleus will be present there. ये nucleus का एक और change है जो प्रेजेंट होगा ड्यूरिंग द प्रोसेस ऑफ स्पर्मियोजेनेसिस. ये न्यूक्लियस के अंदर चेंजेस हमने देखे हैं. नेक्स्ट चेंज दैट विल कम इन ड्यूरिंग दिस प्रोसेस विल बी प्रेजेंट इन दिस स्पर्मेटोजोआ इज रिलेटेड विद गोल्जी बॉडी. द गोल्जी बॉडी व्हिच आर प्रेजेंट इन द स्पर्मेटिड्स. यहाँ पे जो स्पर्मेटिड्स के अंदर गोल्जी बॉडी है, दिस गोल्जी बॉडी, इसमें से गोल्जी बॉडी का जो मेजर पार्ट होगा, the major part of the Golgi body will form the acrosome. यहाँ पे Golgi body का जो major part होगा वो form करेगा acrosome, and this acrosome is present at the tip of the head. Head के tip पे present होगा spermatozoa के, and this acrosome is very important because this acrosome release the lysine protein and lysine enzyme. It will release the lysine enzyme which are required to degenerate the cells of the egg membrane. egg के चारों तरफ जो egg membrane होगी उसकी cells को degenerate करने के लिए lysine protein की requirement होगी. That enzyme is required so that fertilization process can take place. So Golgi body, it will form acrosome. The major part of the Golgi body will form the acrosome and the remaining part will form the Golgi rest. बाकी का बचा हुआ जो Golgi होगा गोल्जी बॉडी होगा, इट विल फॉर्म द गोल्जी रेस्ट, लेटर ऑन इट विल आल्सो गेट डिजेनरेट, बाद में ये भी डिजेनरेट हो जाएगा बिकॉज इसका कोई खास यहाँ पे रोल नहीं है। नेक्स्ट जो चेंज होगा दैट इज दैट दिस कंप्लीट spermatozoa get covered with plasma membrane, so they will get covered with plasma membrane, covered by plasma membrane. This is next change. After that some more changes will be there. Next change will be in the cytoplasm. The complete cytoplasmic content get lost. जितना यहाँ पे इनके अंदर cytoplasm present है इन spermatids के अंदर, that complete cytoplasm get lost, क्योंकि उसकी कोई requirement नहीं है। यहाँ पे क्या किया जा रहा है actually, ये जो नॉन मोटाइल और नॉन फंक्शनल स्पर्मेटिड्स है इन्हें फंक्शनल और मोटाइल स्पर्म में कन्वर्ट किया जा रहा है। फॉर दिस हियर, फॉर दैट कन्वर्जन द वेट शुड बी लूज्ड, यहाँ पे वेट को लूज किया जा रहा है। इस वजह से कुछ ऐसी चीजें हैं, कुछ पार्ट है इनके जिनके आगे रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं होगी, उन्हें छोड़ दिया जाएगा। सो साइटोप्लाज्म इज आल्सो रिलीज, यहाँ पे साइटोप्लाज्म भी अब प्रेजेंट नहीं रहेगा। सो ऑल द साइटोप्लाज्मिक कंटेंट will not present, अब वो present नहीं रहेगा, that will be also get lost, यहाँ present नहीं होगा, सिर्फ थोड़ा सा present होगा, that will be present in the tail region. So we can say almost all the cytoplasmic content will get lost, only the small will present in the tails. So tail part में कुछ cytoplasm present रहेगा. Next change that will come, that will be there is in the mitochondria. Mitochondria के अंदर भी change होंगे. What changes can be we can see in the case of mitochondria? Now mitochondria will form, they will form a sheet-like, spiral sheet-like structure, and in the form of this spiral sheet, they will arrange in the middle part of the sperm. ये जो spermatozoa sperm है, इनका जो middle piece part होगा, वहां पे mitochondria एक spiral sheet-like structure बनाएगा. So these mitochondria will arrange in the spiral sheet-like structure, and this sheet is known as Neberkern. Neberkern. This is the name of the spiral sheet of the mitochondria, which is remain in the middle piece of the spermatozoa. And the mitochondria, again, this is the powerhouse of the cell. इसका काम सिर्फ क्या है? Energy provide करना sperm को. Next change that we can see is in the case of centriole. The centrosomes which are present in these spermatids, they will form these centrioles, and two centrioles will arrange in the neck portion. So we can write here the centrioles will present in neck. ये neck region के अंदर centriole जो है arrange हो जाएंगी, and out of these centriole, one centriole will form the axoneme, जो आगे जाके axial filament बनाएगी, जो axoneme का part form होगा. इसके बारे में हम बात करेंगे when we discuss about the structure of sperm. So these are the some changes which take place during the process of spermiogenesis. When or how these non-functional, non-motile spermatids get converted into the spermatozoa. First change will be in the nucleus. Nucleus will become the condensed by loosening the mRNA and acidic protein. It also changes its shape. It become pointed, present in the anterior part, become oval and flat. Golgi body is also Golgi body form the major part at the tip of the head, that is acrosome. Some part of the Golgi body will also remain. It is known as Golgi rest. All these spermatozoa, the complete structure of the spermatozoa get covered by plasma membrane. Cytoplasmic content, all the cytoplasmic content of these spermatids gets loose up, present नहीं रहेगा आगे. Spermatozoa के अंदर only some amount of cytoplasm will present in the tail part. Mitochondria form a spiral sheet in the middle piece, and this sheet is known as Neberkern. इसका जो नाम है that is Neberkern. इसे हम underline कर रहे हैं. This is the important part, and the centriole will present in the neck region. So this is the process of spermiogenesis. Here we discussed how the spermatids will change into the spermatozoa. Now we will discuss how this process of spermatogenesis process is how controlled. What is the controlling of this process of spermatogenesis, or what is the hormonal control of the spermatogenesis? We already discussed that this process of spermatogenesis is started during the puberty period. इस तरह puberty के time पे ही start होती है, and after that it will remain continue throughout the life. In the case of human male, let's see how it get be controlled. इसका control कैसे होगा? At the puberty, the gonadotropin releasing hormone. The gonadotropin releasing hormone, this is the hormones released, this is the hormone released by the hypothalamus. ये जो gonadotropin releasing hormone है, this gonadotropin releasing hormone will stimulate the anterior part of the pituitary gland. ये anterior part जो होगा pituitary का, जिसे हम adenohypophysis बोलते हैं, it will stimulate the pituitary gland so that the pituitary gland can release two important gonadotropins, ताकि pituitary दो important gonadotropin secrete कर सके. That is the first gonad hormone that will be secreted by the pituitary is FSH, and second will be LH or ICSH. These are the two hormones which are secreted by the pituitary gland. FSH is the follicle stimulating hormone, and LH or luteinizing hormone, it is also known as interstitial stimulating hormone, interstitial cell stimulating hormone in the case of male. So these two hormones get secreted by the pituitary gland. Now let's see how these two hormones functions. अब ये जो hormone है ये कैसे पूरी प्रोसेस को कंट्रोल करने का काम करते हैं, देखते हैं. FSH, this FSH will work onto the Sertoli cell. ये जो FSH होगा ये काम करेगा Sertoli cells के ऊपर. It will work onto the Sertoli cells, and by the effect of these hormone, the Sertoli cells will secrete two main, means we can say two main protein. The two proteins will be secreted by Sertoli cells due to the effect of FSH. The protein that is present is androgen binding protein. One protein is androgen binding protein, and second is inhibin. And this LH or luteinizing hormone, this hormone will work onto the leading cells. It will work onto the leading cells which are present in the interstitial cells, and due to the effect of this hormone, leading cell will secrete the androgen, and the main androgen which is secreted, the main sex hormone, or androgens are the sex hormones. The main sex hormone which is secreted in the case of human male is testosterone. Testosterone will be secreted due to the effect of this LH hormone or ICS hormone. This testosterone hormone will stimulate the process of this hormone control the complete process of spermatogenesis, basically the process of spermiogenesis, and it also responsible for producing the secondary sexual character. So secondary sexual character जो होंगे वो इस हार्मोन के वजह से होंगे, and it will also control the process of spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis की प्रोसेस को भी कंट्रोल करेगा. This is the function of testosterone hormone, and it is secreted by leading cells due to the effect of LH or luteinizing hormone or ICH hormone. This FSH hormone, which is follicle stimulating hormone, this hormone will work onto the Sertoli cell. It also work onto the germ cell also. ये germ cell पे भी काम करेगा. अगर यहाँ पे एक बार आपको फिर से हम लोग स्ट्रक्चर रिवाइज करते हैं. These are the Sertoli cells. Seminiferous tubule से seminiferous tubule के अंदर कुछ सेल्स होती हैं जिन्हें हम बोलते हैं जर्म सेल्स, एंड इन बिटवीन दीज जर्म सेल्स सम सेल्स आर प्रेजेंट व्हिच आर नोन एज सर्टोली सेल्स. बीच की जो पिरामिडल शेप सेल्स होंगी वो कहलाएंगी सर्टोली सेल्स. सो दीज टू सेल्स आर प्रेजेंट हियर. These are smaller cells are the germ cells, and these pyramidal cells are the Sertoli cells. So this FSH hormone will work onto the germ cell also. Due to the effect of this hormone, germ cell will start forming the gametes. यहाँ पे gamete formation की process को start कर देंगे. So they will start forming the gametes. And this hormone work onto the Sertoli cell also. Sertoli cell पे जब ये hormone काम कर रहा है, due to the effect of this hormone, Sertoli cell secrete two proteins. One is the androgen binding protein. In short, we can write it ADP. This is androgen binding protein. And the second protein which is secreted is the inhibin. This androgen binding protein, अब इसका क्या काम है? This androgen binding protein will increase the concentration of testosterone. ये testosterone को bind करने का काम करता है. देखिए जैसे ये एक, this is the one Sertoli cell है. यहाँ पे interstitial space present होता है जहाँ पे leading cells present है. ये जो leading cells है, these leading cells will secrete the testosterone. Leading cell क्या secrete कर रही है? they are secreting testosterone. This testosterone will come inside these seminiferous tubules and they will produce the androgen binding protein ताकि इसके साथ ही testosterone bind हो सके, so that the concentration of testosterone can be increased inside the seminiferous tubule. This is the function of this protein. They can increase the concentration of testosterone inside the seminiferous tubules. So this is the function of this. This inhibin stimulate the function of FSH. FSH के function को stimulate करने का काम करेगा, उसे suppress करने का काम करेगा. So this is the complete process. And after this, the effect of these hormones, and then after the maturation of the sperms, when sperms get mature, sperm जो mature होते हैं, they will remain embedded inside the Sertoli cell. उनका जो head होगा वो Sertoli cells में embedded रहता है. And after complete maturity, after taking nutrition and after complete maturity, these sperms are released into the lumen of the seminiferous tubule, and this process is known as spermiation. The process of releasing mature sperms in the lumen of the seminiferous tubules is known as spermiation. इसे बोलते हैं spermiation. And this spermiation, from this process we already discussed that millions of sperms, almost 200 to 300 million sperms are released through this spermiation period. And if we talk about the viability of these sperms, the sperms which are released through this spermiation, these sperms are now need to be traveled through the female tract, female reproductive tract, so they can do fertilization. उस fertilization process के लिए उनकी एक viability period होता है, means the time period by which the sperms remain viable or they are able to get fertilized with the egg. वो period जो होता है, that period is known as sperm viability. And in the case of human sperm, that viability period is of 24 hours. तो जो sperms का viability period है, that is 24 hours. 24 hours का वो time है जिसके अंदर वो fertilization करने में capable है. If in this time they are able to reach to this egg, then they can fertilize with the egg. Otherwise, after that, they will not able to do fertilization. So this is about the complete process of spermatogenesis. In this spermatogenesis, we discuss three important terms. First, spermatogenesis. This is the formation of the spermatozoa. Second term we discuss is the spermiogenesis. Spermiogenesis is the transformation of spermatids into the spermatozoa. And third important term, that is spermiation. So all these terms are very important. You have to remember all these terms. Here we discuss the spermatogenesis and its hormonal control. In the next video, we will discuss the structure of human sperm. So keep watching, keep studying and keep learning. Thank you.